is Majesty Angel. I just want to thank you so much for rocking out with me. I want to say thank you so much for following me. Most importantly, oh my God, Australia. I just want to say thank you. So I checked my report within my YouTube, and I seen that Australia, people from Australia have been tapping into my channel. And I also want to say thank you to you. Like what? Because I'm running my TikTok right now, and and I want to say thank you to Tokyo too. I'm running Nicki Minaj right now on my TikTok. And then I miss them. I haven't really posted, and everybody's missing me over there. So they're like, I always gotta say like, what's hood over there on TikTok, right? So I don't know what's going on for a lot of people. I was very very happy yesterday because I never really like look at myself. Like what you mean like look at myself? See, a lot of people don't know. No, some people figure it out. You're like, why? Because I was amazed. You're like, what? What was it? It was on Instagram. Instagram actually. I had put in my handle because I always go by like the missus, and I was like, oh my god, over like six have actually shared like the missus. So I was like, oh my god, that's deep. You're like, what? I always say proof, like proof, and I shouldn't say that. But I don't know what's going on with people. I hope everybody's having a good day right here in New York City. It's very, very bad. We're having like here. So it's Saturday. We snowed in right now. Um, I'm cooking over here at Nana Shirley's house. I'm actually making like some steak, mashed potatoes, some string beans with some Cuban sausage in it for her. Then I'm making some biscuits. So we snowed in on this beautiful Saturday. We're about to eat a beautiful, I guess, dinner a little bit. We're gonna watch some TV. So I don't know if people today are actually like chilling. And this, okay, cool. I see. I gotta come on a little bit more because I don't know if people are actually tuning in outside of the thing. But so far, it don't look like nobody is tuning in at all. But once I go off, I can kind of. So this is a good thing. So maybe I should say it again. So hi Australia, my name is Angel. I'm a TikToker. I'm a YouTuber. I started my YouTube channel because I wanted to share with the world I guess my opinions on the way that I look at things and I view certain things. And I also cover a whole bunch of different things, and I actually like put myself in a category. I'm saying, well, I am. I'm not even gonna change that. I'm a music influencer. So right here on my YouTube channel, you'll always see like great music. You'll see great music from great artists, women and men. And that's what I usually do. So today's Saturday. So I hope everybody. Hi, how are you? See, guys, I changed my. I did it wrong, but it looked cute. I can't wait. I was telling people I'm about to start changing. I am. So I look cute. So I look like a Dominican. I look like a Dominican. Everybody been looking at me different. They've been like second, like going back and forth because they don't know. So now I'm just gotta go get some nice, pretty like I don't know what color this is, like a honey blonde or something like that. That's my color though. And now I'm looking lighter. So I'm okay. with my channel. I will give her that decency. And you're like, what? It's crazy. Mm. No, I'm trying to figure it out, but that's kind of weird. It's very weird. See, it's so crazy how sometimes you can really see like the hate and the animosity that some girls be having just regarding other girls and the way that they're happy, the way that their men are providing for them. And yo, some of these women be just so miserable that their ending, meaning the way that their story um is going and how it's going to end. Um, it just bothers them. I always say that for when people start bringing up certain things or however that it may be, I always feel like it's um like it's calculated and shit. I don't mean to curse Australia, but I just think that's how you can really see how pressed people are. Mhm. Really, really. It's some real fraudulent stuff going on around here. You like what? It's a whole bunch. Oh, let me tell you something. Krishan Rock, I cannot wait to meet you. I cannot wait to meet her. I cannot wait to meet Krishan Rock. You like why? There's a couple people, young ladies. I would never call them celebrities because they're regular individuals. They live a regular life just like we do. It's just that the way that their life is a little bit different. And it's no disrespect to her. I be feeling like, yo, I don't know, because I felt like I said yesterday, I said, yo, if they don't want her, I'll take her. You like, what the fuck? Yeah, because she's a good girl. And I hope this message, I'm going to post this shit to my Twitter. I'm going to say Christian Rock. Because I understand that you like, what? How can I break this down? You have some people in life, right? They've been through so much stuff, meaning if it's alcoholism or if it's drugs, it's ripping and running, it's their addictions or however that it may be that have made them a little destructive. I can say just a little bit, right? But fuck, I'm trying to break it down because I understand she's living for Jesus. She is, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I just think that it's kind of like payback time. You like, what are you saying? Because I understand she's in this element that she's in now. Like, you can have people who try to do new shit sometimes, however that it may be. But sometimes you're more better at the other side of you're more better being a villain. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to perform and do all of those different acts. But this is where you do what you do at your best. And this is why I like stated that on Twitter. I just told her you can be whoever you want to be. Don't let whatever that it is trying to come around and try to do something. I was saying that because I was trying to say the other day I was saying, because I wrote on somebody's post, because they was talking about a rapper and a new girl. I'm not saying nobody name. Only person I just said was Christian Rock, however that it may be. But I was saying how I didn't think that it was cute that everybody share everybody, right? But what I'm noticing is too, you'll have some people, because now they'll get with a person, an individual, they'll think that they can get the same motion or the same drive um, as the last person, and you'll have some females pop shit or how, but it's always nothing like the blueprint. It's nothing like it's just nothing like Christian Rock, for real. It's nothing like Christian Rock. Christian Rock is different. And what's so fucked up, I always say that I just kind of hate the way that it ended between, however it went between her Damn, I ain't want to say this nigga's name, but it's cute though. I pay attention to little stuff like that. Yeah, But she is who she is. She just got it. I like how she's trying to, but I want to see her on her other shit sometimes, cause sometimes you just have to be like, not saying that you have to be like that, but and that's what a lot of people be missing out, right? And it's always like that sometimes. I don't know why I keep going back to that shit. It's like I don't know why somebody need to hear that or however that may be, but it's very very crazy when I always see the same similarities. I hope I said that word right. Within other people, how or you could have women. We can do it too. Like, man, I don't need this nigga. I could do it with somebody else. That's a lie. You like, yo, that's a lie. That's a lie. You can't, cause you can't remove the essence of that person. That he will always have his motion, and this is why pairs become unstoppable because they're bringing two forces. So I know that I will never get that motion with another nigga. People don't understand it, and when you understand that part, then you'll do better. Both sides. So don't even play with it. I always say that because then it becomes embarrassing. I'm not even gonna say because, and then I don't know. Maybe I'm just different. Very. People don't look at it like that. Like, nah. Like, what? You gonna let somebody come up in my fucking kingdom? You gonna let somebody come up in my kingdom? Like, what? My kingdom. We gonna let somebody come up in my kingdom. Not my kingdom, but our kingdom, and act like, okay. Okay. Very disrespectful. Like, what? It's very disrespectful to even suggest or even, allow somebody to think that they're me, or to allow, or for me to allow to think somebody, is him. No, it doesn't. It just doesn't work like that. Yeah, it's just a pity, a very pity. I always like that. Be like, what? Because I'm not dangerous, and I don't mean to refer to myself, but as I be walking around, I be moving, because I'm a loner. A lot of people don't like loners. It's like I kind of feel like yeah, you like what? Like a loner is kind of like a hitchhiker, almost a little bit. They're always on their own, and they're not afraid to, do a whole bunch of different things. So really, when you're like that, it's like you can care less if people are around you or not. You're still gonna keep moving. You're still gonna keep going. So it's not like you need people. I always say that to be there. That's a difference. I want you. I want you. Everybody be like, this is different. Like, you need me? No, I want you. Kind of both. You like, what? Kind of both. I need you and want you. People should say that, like, I need you and I want you. So let me go. I hope you guys like my hair. It's nice. It's real. I can't wait until um I can't wait until I see it like nice and long. It's gonna be real nice. I always like that. Always like people to kind of like second like a second take, like, oh shoot, like, I think every woman should be like that. I don't want to be like a part of like the whole, what's that color, the blonde. You know how everybody, all these people be having on these damn blonde wigs, and not everybody running around looking like goddamn pumpkin. I'm not shooting nobody, but it's always just something I think sexier of somebody who just it's a little bit weirder, because I'm so weird. I am. Everything about me is weird. And I love it. Just like I came up with a whole, like, girl, no, I'm so serious. Like, I came up with a whole fashion, like, when I go out, I came up with a whole, okay, this is what I'm going to wear, this is what I'm going to have on. And I think some people have it, yeah, they do have it different, because I be looking at it very, very, very different. So I'm excited about that part. You're like, what? No. Okay, I've been on long enough. So you guys have a great Saturday. It's so messed up right here. In New York City, it's snowing. It's bad. It's terrible. I'm here cooking dinner for Nana Shirley. I'm making her once again making her some steak. Steak, mashed potatoes, beans with some Cuban sausage, some biscuits. You like what? We're gonna eat good today. It's smelling good. It's smelling so good in here. Very good. Mm. And I'm about to find us a movie. So that's my vibe. World, I be so chill. I don't be bothering nobody. I be in my own world. I be so like nervous sometimes. You're like, yeah, you're like, why nervous? Because sometimes I don't be knowing. Sometimes I don't know what to do. You like, what to do? Yeah. Like, should I? Should I not? Have you ever been like that? Like, should I? Should I not? And then I don't like when I feel like I'm a bogger. You like what? No, I don't like that. And I was feeling like that. Like I was feeling like I was a bogger. Like I was just bothering somebody. And it had me in my mind. I'm about to read what you said. So I was like, oh no. What you talking about? You're the best. I didn't feel like the best. I did, and I was crying. You like, I was. I was like, I was crying. Like, oh my god. That was like the first time. Like, I thought I was going crazy. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I was going crazy. I was. You're like, bitch. No, I was. Like, am I? I was on. So that's why. Because I don't know. That's like the worst thing ever. Thank you for saying I'm the best. I needed that though. Thank you. That made me feel nice because. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not. So until next time, let me go. Why you didn't tell me? You're supposed to tell me when it's 13 minutes. No. What I had to say? My daughter's so excited. A little Disney outfit come today. We're gonna have fun. So I arranged. I got some tickets. Me and my baby. Yeah. Me, Nana Shirley, my daughter, and my son. We're gonna go see Disney on Ice. We got the bottom seats because I'm never sitting up top. You like what? That's like if I'm going to a concert. I'm never going to a concert. You like, the world got me messed up. You like, well, listen, if I can't be backstage, that's for one. That's for one, for one, for one. I'm not being around, and I'm not saying that because I have a bad thing. I have bad panic attacks, and I don't like. I can't be around so many people. Like I can like move through however, but to be around a whole bunch of people, that's why I was like, yo, this whole internet thing, social media stuff is like, it's like it's blowing my mind because I'm not like that. Like I don't care about no flashing lights, all of that shit. You know, red carpet. You know, all of that. That's not my world. You know what I mean? I know it might couldn't tell, but I'll get around that shit real quick. Like what? Camera, like put me on the screen. You like what? I won an award. No disrespect to BET, iHeartRadio, Spotify, The Essence. I'm gonna get me some awards. Swear to God, I am. Nobel Prize, all of that. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to a fun. It's making me nervous. I'm shaking the shit now, just thinking about it. I'm sorry. You know, yeah. hmm I'll be on the screen. Giving a powerful thank you so much for this award. I appreciate it. I swear to God. Uh-huh. That part. But if it's something dire, then okay, I understand. I just had to chop it up. But I'm not like that. I'm not that type of a girl. No, never do. But I am thinking about doing a whole bunch of interesting stuff. My mind always be running. What can I do with my? I'm working on some music. I'm not even gonna front. I got this song. It's an old song. That's all I'm gonna say. And I've been going over like I don't. I kind of want to twist the lyrics just a little bit because I don't want to get in trouble. Only why I say that is because I have a high account. I do. My YouTube channel is kind of high, however that it would be, and I don't want to get like penalized or maybe it is what it is. When I get there, I get there. If I have to have a discussion, then we just have to have a discussion. But it is a song. I'm gonna do this song. I'm gonna do a video to it. That shit gonna be so sexy. I already got it in my mind. You like what? I already got it in my mind. I swear to God. And everybody's gonna love it. Cause I actually could sing. And the way that it's gonna be is funny. I can say this. It's kind of like it got a little bit of scatting in it. If people know what scatting is, but it's gonna be nice. Like it is. Like, and it's only gonna take me one take because I don't got time to play. I know. So I'm just gonna go over it, go over it, go over it. So when I arrange it, I can get in the studio, I can do it, come back out, put the ad libs, put all the other stuff that need to be done, have the engineers work on it, send it to me, and then do what I need to do with it. And I think it's a nice place that the place that Fabulous went. I forgot where it's called. I got a whole bunch of shit. I always got. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. Like what? It's gonna be fun. This Friday, amazing, very very fun. You like what? Somebody thinking like this girl, mommy. You like what? Because I don't have fear. Like what? What's gonna happen? Well, it's a very very good. I already know what's gonna happen because I know niggas don't gotta make me up. You like what? No, I don't have to be made up. It's probably the nicks and crannies, whatever, however that it may be. Like, well, I'm just so totally in for it. Are you kidding me? You like what? You kidding me? What? I won't fix my. I'm never gonna touch my face. But if I have to scope and I have to do all of that, then so be it. Let's go. I always like to say, let's go. Let's go. My mom always say, if you want to do something, then be the best. At least I know who I am, so I don't have to like break through all that other stuff. I know who I am, where I'm going. I don't like people, so I don't want to be friends with people and stuff like that. Cause I see the way that they fucking perform on motherfucking TikTok, Instagram, reality TV shows and shit like that. So I don't know why would I ever want to associate myself with people. You know, I just look at that. I don't think people look at that or however that is. I understand it's a using game. Right? It's a using game. That's what people don't understand. I'm not into that season. I don't need nobody. Not, you know what I mean? So it's fun. I like how all the heavy hitters and shit are starting to come back to YouTube though. A lot of people didn't know that. You had a lot of like people within the industry because they took a break from YouTube. Everybody be underestimating YouTube. YouTube is lit right now. I see it. As much as people want to talk about it, but YouTube is lit. It's lit just like fucking Twitch. It's just only certain accounts and certain people like that on YouTube. Oh, shout out to Kai, because I heard Kai got a motherfucking YouTube channel. It's called Kai's Mind. You know, the guy from Twitch and shit, he came over on YouTube. So they said, I gotta go over there and look. I seen it. Uh-huh. Don't let nobody fool you. It's just people don't know how to move on YouTube like that. And it's very, very tricky. But it's the way. I'm telling you. I'm excited for him. You like why? I always like that. He, you know, not like that because I touched on his situation just a little bit. I just didn't like the whole breakup shit with him, and I didn't like the mental part a little bit that did some shit like that to his mind, right? Because dealing on the severity of whatever happened, especially if you're a young gentleman, however that it may be, and you really thought that she was the one, and it didn't work out like that. That shit puts a bad seed in a man's pit of his fucking gut. And it's like he will always be shortened. He will always be shorting the next woman because of the woman that put that bad pit within his gut. So the next woman that he actually comes in contact with, dealing with how strong she is, and damn, I stopped in my tracks. How strong she is. I should shut up. I should shut up. But it's, mm, but he have to figure some shit out for himself. So that's why I always say, but I feel like sometimes a man's heart dealing with that, it takes just a little bit longer sometimes. I guess until he see the right. Mm. I was gonna say the right, but then the wrong person cry because ah, you like, oh shit, here come the energy. What's going on, Australia? God bless people. You like what? I like that. You like what? I like women and I like men that you like what do I like? Because I was saying on this ride for a lot of people first and foremost, the way people actually was going about their life, meaning the career, the situation, however that it was, people who they were with, people's lives have just been flipped upside down, and because of new connections, because people understand it, and because people, I guess, have experienced. See, I've said that. God damn. Some loves are very, very different. You like what? They are. Some loves are very, very, very different. I was trying to say that shit the other day. Right? Everybody dealing with a man, especially you girls. All these men out here. There we go. We'll start this shit, Satan. Wait. All these men out here need different love, and it's nothing like when it goes like this, and when people come together like this, meaning peace, balance, and soul, you're like, God damn. And people feel like they can just do that beautiful saw. It becomes very, very different, especially when different pieces are mm, arranged totally different on people's boards. Then you have some people who have to come back and have to arrange everything, and sometimes people can be scared of that part because they don't know how to, or now they're considering other people's feelings and the different things that some people have gathered along the way. This is why some people dealing with in different situations can't just walk away from different things because of mm, the different things maybe some people have witnessed and seen along people's journey sometimes. That's just the realest of the realest. So it becomes very, very tricky. Mm. But God bless those who don't give a damn. I'm saying that. I always say that. Nobody should be a prisoner. Nobody. But it's 2026. I don't want to be in that energy. Thank God for those who are sleeping. Right? I say that. Sleep comfortably. You have nothing to fear. You have nothing to worry about. Everything is perfectly fine. Right? Have a good sleep. Nothing to fear. Everything is all taking place the way that it needs to take place. It's God's time, and I always say that God is good all the time. I smell something. Oh my God! I need to find a Colombian restaurant out here. I love these Colombian sausage that I get from my supermarket. It's the best. I always say that. I say, yo, I said I can go. You like what? Real quick, I can go to Cuba, Colombia, Brazil, all that stuff. Mhm. I love it. I love it a lot. Especially when I be like making like my rice and candulas and stuff like that. Or I put it in a pumpkin. Like I love it. Like the the beans with the pumpkin and stuff. I love it. I love it. I'm trying to think what I haven't had. It's so funny. You like why? I was thinking yesterday. I was really thinking about some fat people shit yesterday. Now I wanted to try. I think I still want to try. We'll see how I can do it. I was thinking about like collard greens, but you know how people be making collard greens and they make it with like pork neck bones and stuff like that. I was like, damn, can I kind of like mix it up? I was really thinking fat yesterday. Like maybe I could cook it with like some ham hocks and shit like that. But those collard greens gotta be for niggas who like pork. Could you imagine somebody like they eat my collard greens got a whole bunch of pork shit in it? They be like, oh my god, I'm about to kill you. Especially my brother. He not with all that shit. He do not eat pork. He'd kill me. It's funny. I miss my oldest brother. I miss him dearly. He lives out of state, and I haven't seen him for a long time. And when I'm thinking about him, makes me want to cry. I do. It's very. I love that I come from a very like Brady Bunch family. We always was like very close knit and stuff like that. I do. I miss him a lot. I really do. It just feel like I could say it a little bit. He never gonna know, so I could talk to the world about it. Just a pinch. It just kind of feel like his last bid coming home. It just feel like it kind of like changed him, but it was a very long time that he was away, and he experienced a lot of stuff. But even though I know I haven't seen him in a very long time, I would never doubt it for a second. I know that he loves me, and I know that if any fucking strand of hair be touched on my head, anything was to happen to me, I'll feel sorry for whoever, cause it wouldn't be nice. I say that shit in the most however way the world wanna take it, but that's the love of a brother. I love my brother. You know, damn, that just made me want to cry. You know, I could say this because me and my brother we have a good relationship, but I just wish that I never had to tell him the day that my grandmother passed away because me and my brother, we were raised with our grandmother, right? Damn, I think I could tell this story. I've been through a lot in my life, so I could tell this story. You know, I've been through some stuff, right? Um, it was okay. It was okay. It was all right, but I remember I had to be about maybe 4 or 5, and I think I was staying with my mom, and I forgot how I was young. I was so young, and my mom lived right around the corner from my grandma's house, and I used to wait until my mom and her boyfriend would sleep. I think four. I was like 4 or 5, and I used to wait until they would sleep, and I used to run around the corner to my grandmother's house. I didn't only have like pajamas. My mom never knew. She'll wake up. Once she found out, cause you know when she wake up, go through the house, and I wasn't there, and then she'd come to my grandma's house, which was her mother's house. She'd be so mad. I did it one night. I did it the second night. I swear, the third night, my grandmother was sitting there with the freaking door open in a rocking chair. Because when we used to come in the house, my grandmother's house, she had a rocking chair right by the door. And on the third night, she just had the door open and she was waiting for me. Once my mom came, my grandmother said, that's enough. She was like, she living here, and I never went back. I live with my nana. I swear. I mean, my family, I love my family. I don't want to cry. Damn, that was deep. My uncle, let me tell you, well, I ate raccoon. He's like, what? Love my family, god damn it. I ate raccoon, so one night, I have great childhood memories. I have some good and I have some bad, but I ate raccoon. Me, my oldest brother, that's why it's me and my oldest brother like this. My oldest brother was with my Uncle Pat. God bless him. I'm going to tell you about my Uncle Pat. And my grandmother left my Uncle Pat in charge to watch me and my brother. And my uncle, cause my grandmother, we lived in a house for like over like 30 something years. Sorry. And this night, that my grandmother left my uncle in charge. In our backyard, we had this raccoon. We like nasty. Yeah, we ate the raccoon from the backyard. It was funny, but so at night the raccoon used to come because they say raccoons can open doors. So the raccoon was like trying to open the door, and I started screaming. And my uncle said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Uncle Pat, the raccoon's trying to come in the house." He said, "You know what?" He said, "I'm tired of this motherfucker." He said, "Lock the doors." Me and my brother looked at each other. He said, "What?" Yo, have you ever heard a human and a raccoon back there fighting? Yo, that shit, we could have got paid $100 million. I swear to God, we could have got paid the fuck out of that. It was like boom, 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 boom. Me and my brother was like, oh my God, to this day. So later on that night, we were sleeping in the house, and my uncle Pat, God bless him, yo. I'm gonna tell y'all about him. He came and got me. He woke me up from the little memories that I had of my uncle. He came and got me. He put me on the counter, and he was like, "Come here, you want to try something?" And I was like, "Yes, Uncle Pat." And I was like, "What's that?" He was like, "Raccoon." Yo, my mom could have killed that nigga the next day. She was like, "You gave my baby raccoon." This, that, and the third. But yeah, my uncle Pat was poisoned. My uncle Pat was poisoned. My uncle Pat was like the most fierce person in my town. He was nothing to be played with. But he was poisoned because he got into a fight with the Muslims. My uncle Pat beat up all the Muslims in the town. It was so bad. And the only why it was because he came to the defense of a Caucasian man. They were jumping him and they were beating him very badly. And nobody had the courage and the strength to stand up to them and to actually protect this white gentleman. And my uncle Pat went over there, and it was just a ball game. It was on. My mom, she was pregnant with my younger brother. It was terrible. I never seen no shit like that in my life. hmm So after that, my uncle was at war with the town. It was crazy. Yeah, I remember. Mm, I'm getting chills telling the story. I haven't told this story in a long time. But I remember me and my nana was on a couch, and my grandmother had pretty bay windows, and if my grandmother would have waited like 5 minutes, she would have got busted in the head. They threw a big ass brick through the window. I was on the other side of the couch. My uncle was so mad. hmm He was so mad. He came upstairs, I think, and he tore that town up. He did not rest until he tore that town up. It was terrible. And then I remember I'm getting chills. I always feel like he be with me. Like I always feel like that. But after that he got sick. It was crazy. And my grandmother was so mad at him because he like me, he my sign, he was a Sagittarius. He had brought these fucking birds in the house. And my grandmother was so mad. She was like, because you know when birds come in your house, that's like a bad omen. It's like somebody gonna die. And he had two fucking birds. I'll never forget it. And he passed away. I swear to God. We was in the hospital. It was fucked up. My mom, she was screaming. It was so fucked up. That funeral was so fucked up. She was screaming so bad, and he was just laying there. I remember that. I remember going to the funeral. They dressed my uncle up very nice. And I remember standing up on a stool looking at him. That's the last time I seen my uncle. And he was in a casket. hmm It was crazy. They wanted to like do a whole investigation, but my family buried my uncle like in a tomb. Like what a tomb? They cemented it, so his body would never, the way regular people bodies and shit, like decompose. It's not gonna decompose. They paid a whole bunch of money for that shit. My grandmother was so mad. She told the cops to get the fuck out of here. She was like, "Are you crazy?" Because they wanted to like bury him up. You know how much they would have. That shit was nothing. It wasn't nothing to play with. But yeah, that was my Uncle Pat. He was not. He was. It's yeah. Uncle Pat, baby. That was Uncle Pat. It was crazy. Mm-hmm. Then I had my Uncle Philip. He was a black sheep like me. I got some great memories. I ain't gonna tell you the rest. They was gonna kill me. I guess I could say that last time. Oh Jesus Christ! What? It was terrible. It was terrible. Oh, so now I only got one uncle left. I love him to death. That's my Uncle Petey. Only got one uncle. One uncle left. One uncle left. I don't know. But I have good memories. We have family reunions. I haven't been to one of my family reunions in a long time, but let me see what you're talking about. I'm about to get off. Hey guys, she said. Did you just say ask Donald Trump to save the world? Donald Trump is in trouble with me. You like what? He is. And it listen, what Donald Trump can do for me, you like what he can do for me. And let me say this so he can see, since you want to talk about Donald Trump. What Donald Trump can do for me, first, what he can do for me, he can reopen Kenny Chamberlain's case. Yeah. The gentleman who was a vet who was killed in his house. That's what he can do for me. And the second one, what Donald Trump can do for me is, before he actually end his presidency off right, he can bring Mr. Jesse's body back from North Korea. That's what he can do for me. Mm-hmm. And other than that, these niggas need to be locked up. You like who? These ICE agents, because they're out of control. I'm so tired of hearing about people, right? But I always said that, but I don't think I should come on here and say that because I don't want to get penalized, right? But everybody do know who the biggest gang is in the world, right? Right? So I don't understand what's going on with ICE. There's no reason why they should be harassing and beating up, immigrant kids. Because I seen that shit, and I was very. I'm feeling some type of way about that shit. They're doing too much. They don't think that they have already started whoa, keep going on. This shit gonna become global. So Australia, I'm so sorry, right here in the United States of America, it's out of control. Yeah, I'm just saying that it is on the streets throughout the cities within the United States of America. You have immigrants who are being attacked. I always say that shit. Everybody thinks that is funny until it comes on their backyard, right? And that's why I was totally against that Somalian shit. You like why? Because it actually just felt like they were just jumping to different races and different races. It's like racism at its ultimate high. So I always say, well, what group of people are going to be next? That now all of a sudden we're going to be seeing, okay, now we have another group of people that this administration are talking about are terrorists, they're criminals and shit like that. That was fucked up. Because it said that he stopped child care throughout the whole, what was that, Minnesota or whatever. What the fuck that had to do with the other percent of people who live out there who probably needed those services that he took away? It's always bad apples in a bunch. It is. It really is. So until next time, you guys be blessed. I want people to be happy, please. I gotta go. My food is cooking. Oh no, it's not done yet. So it's a good time. Okay? Alright? I've been getting my nerves worked. I swear. I don't even know how I'm still standing. I'm so ready. When I say I'm so ready, can somebody donate to my channel? Like, girl, cause somebody, my Cash App is in my bio. Please, I'm not taking nobody. I don't care if it's a small thing. Send me to go get a spa right here in New York City. I'll go right there. Right to the spa, right there. One day, one day. At the spa, right there in New York City. hmm I want the shower and the water to drop all over me. You heard me? Send it. Until next time, my name is Majesty Angel. I hope that you guys have a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed just a little bit that I talked about. I'm just like other people who are in other cities and other places from around the world. Somebody said I had a dirty mouth, and I keep saying I don't want to reflect those people. I like staying with the people that's in the mud, because when you have been through so much different things in life, we appreciate so much different things, and we will always remain humble. Never underestimate people. You don't know who you are entertaining, or might got some information for you, or like, oh my God, you like, wow, you're amazing. Now fly, take off. It's always a beautiful day. You guys be blessed.